What's up, everyone? I'm Daddy Warbucks. Words and stuff. Here's Taryn.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us for tonight's game of Storm King's Thunder and also the Forge of Fury. The party has we haven't been a couple weeks, so we've let some do a recap for you. The party finally arrived at Blasingdale, the starting point for the Forge of Fury. They went to an inn within the city, whose name I'm sure I will remember at some point, but I don't remember it at this second. The Quickest Hill. That must be it. That sounds right. So they're at the Quickest Hill, and they are getting ready. They took a long rest overnight, and so now they're waking up in the morning. They're in Blasingdale. They've heard a rumor that the mayor wants to talk to any adventurers that come to the city about possible problem with orcs in the area. But it is morning. It is breakfast time in the inn you are at, and you can do what you like. Pretty sure the Horned One is staying at the stables with the horses, so you're awake now too, and you can do whatever it is you wish as well.
Oh, Mom, 5 more minutes.
I'm not sure.
Dinner,
breakfast, food.
You have.
Lucky's been up for a half an hour trying to wait for everybody to get up.
Yeah, Sevik will be up.
All right. Everyone else? No? Yes? Asphodel, did you stay with the stables as well?
No, I would have stayed in my room. I would have kicked at Kirian's door until he woke up.
Good.
Actually, you did leave us saying you were going to spend the night with the horses and him.
That was the last time, not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time. I slept in a room this time.
Imagine eating
That's
cereal.
It's breakfast time. You guys should be able to go get a meal for like a silver or two. It's nothing special.
Nice.
It's grits or oatmeal or sludge, something hot and comforting in this cold weather that you're in. It's in the mid to low 40 Celsius, or it's not Celsius.
Yes, 40 Celsius. Amazing.
It's 40 Celsius. You're all on fire. No, it's 40 Fahrenheit in the area.
So it's cold.
Yes. But you should all have cold weather gear. I believe you all bought some previously.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Did
Most
you
of
say
us.
Absolutely.
the mayor of the town wants to see adventurers about orcs?
Yes, I think the town or the innkeeper had mentioned something to you guys the previous.
I know about orcs.
Okay.
Let's go find out about orcs.
Yeah, maybe we can go find out about orcs.
Does this have anything to do with the quest we've already embarked upon?
Well, I'm on a quest to find a new home for my orc tribe that adopted me. I'm sure just talking to the man can't hurt.
No, but just think it might be an idea to just not make any promises while we are already, we've already agreed to take on one job.
Oh, I was going to ask him to make me a promise that my family can move in once we, if there's an orc problem, we solve it.
Look, the promise is we will consider potentially maybe looking into it, maybe potentially.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on our
We can
schedule.
talk to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, but we're not going to make any promises. Lucky.
Lucky, let's go find the mayor.
Okay. So there's a town hall. There's a town hall. It's in the middle of the city. It's a couple blocks away from the inn. No problem going in to see him.
Yeah, is there like a reception area or just go straight in?
There's a receptionist. And who are you folk?
Hi, my name's Riley. I just wanted to make an appointment to see the mayor about the orc problem.
The orc problem. Yes. One second. And she goes and opens the door. Hey, these people want to speak to you about orc issue. Send in peoples. Send in people.
Oh, that was quick.
Who's me?
Yeah.
Opens the
I'm
door.
expecting you to come back in 3 days.
Hello, I am Mayor. Please come in.
Hello, Mayor. Hello. Let's go in. I assume we're given a seat.
Sit, please sit.
Yeah. So, what is your orc problem that we have heard so much about? Rumors spread very far.
Orcs raiding farms in the area. You kill, we pay gold.
Orcs are raiding.
Orcs
Where are they
raiding area farms. You kill, and we pay gold.
Were we supposed to bring like their ear or something to make sure we get paid? Like, how's that work?
Bring your head and for confirmation of dead orc. Each dead orc head, 25 gold.
How often do they raid?
It's becoming issue. So 25 gold piece per orc head.
But how often do they raid?
It becoming issue for farms in area. So we need you to kill.
Just looking at they're not answering my question.
Once they're gone, can my friend orcs move in their place if they raid less?
How have they don't raid at all?
We no more raids.
Oh,
Dead orcs. Go.
oh, this place is not orcs.
My friend, is common not your native tongue?
I speak a common.
What species am I speaking to out of curiosity?
He's a human.
They're human. Okay. This is broken.
He's smiling at you, big smile. He's excited to see you. He's got a nice leather tunic on with and a coat wrapped around the top of the chair, and he's smiling at you very expectantly. You kill the orcs, we pay gold.
If we come across any orcs, I am certain that we will potentially maybe deal with them if we potentially come across them.
If you kill orc and we pay gold. Okay, good.
And we just
if we get the orcs to stop raiding, but we don't kill them, do we still get paid? If those orcs no more raid?
How we prove you gone that
No more raids.
I don't,
We'll say if there's 1 month with no raids, assume that we were successful.
Then you pay us 1,000
we
gold.
don't pay any gold. I guess better plan.
No raid for 1 month. 1,000 gold.
We can
Seems like a lot.
You kill orc and we pay gold. If stop raid, we can do.
What if we get a sworn affidavit from orcs and they said they won't raid anymore and they're true to their word, and we get signatures. That way, there's no loss of life.
I don't know.
Well, why don't you think on that? Just something for you to think about. If we come across any orcs, we will try to resolve things.
Not everything has to end in death.
Killing orc. Okay, great. You go kill orc and bring back heads and we pay you. Excellent.
Not everything has to end in death, sir.
Asphodel, he doesn't understand. Let's just tell him we'll do it, and then we do whatever we do, and deal with it however it comes. He's not going to understand one way or the other.
You do job and we pay good. Good.
And if we don't do the job, he doesn't pay us. Everybody's still happy.
Heads.
Except the people that are getting raided. they're
Does
probably not
the-
very happy.
Mayor have like? Do they seem all there?
Do they seem what?
All there.
Older. Nah, they're
All,
probably in
all
their
there,
50s.
all there.
All there. No, they seem all there.
Yeah, I'm assuming that he speaks one of the variant languages, the regional languages, and that's why Common isn't a primary language for him because of where we are.
Hmm.
You
They should absolutely start a smear campaign against this person. Anyway, let's go.
go do job and we pay and see you soon. Goodbye.
Oh, wait. I'm going to telepathically like speak directly to them, and just like, is this easier to communicate with you? Are you understanding me more clearly now?
You open the door. Take it, Taryn.
What? Where?
My mouth is moving at the same time.
That's just confusing.
Is constable nearby? Is which? You
Town leaders don't typically like their brains being invaded.
What an invasion? It's telepathy. It's a very common thing.
Yeah, they
you
probably
go
don't like it.
you go away, or else bad might happen. You go now.
Riley, let's go before you get put in jail or killed or something. It won't be good.
Goodbye.
I already left. I've been talking to the receptionist this whole time.
I just to the receptionist on the way out. Your mayor looks a bit tired.
Well, it's morning. We just got up.
Your mayor looks a bit tired.
Well, if you think so, well, that's fine by you to think that. But he seems lucid enough for work today.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Did anybody think to ask where the orcs might happen to be raiding from?
I think we were all
Couldn't get
just
that
so,
far.
yeah, it was just so much of a wait, what? He's running in circles. That I don't think anyone thought
That
of
mayor's
that.
incompetent. Like they should not be in power.
Yeah, I've definitely seen better.
You know,
Yeah, because
Okay.
that never happens.
when adventurers find corrupt governments and inept leaders, it typically falls on us to take them out of power.
we might be finishing the adventure with our own town.
Viva la revolution, my friends.
Well, that we come out of the dungeon at level 20.
And I'm not sure what game you're playing at this point.
I don't think we know either.
I have a question. Let's say that we do decide to act in the interests of the people and rout out the old government to establish a new. And let's pretend we are successful in doing that, and we bring a new level of prosperity and enrichment to this little portion of the land. Would we level up?
Good question.
Eventually,
Fair
you'll break
question.
the
Ground cracks open, you all fall in and die.
I cast slow fall.
We love you. Please don't kill us all.
Sure you do.
We
Sure.
love you, Turn. Don't kill us.
All right. So you guys have talked to the mayor. You've left the town hall. What would you like to do now?
Get as
So,
far away from town
I'll
hall
send-
as possible.
Yeah, I'll turn to the party and say, so that didn't really seem to go anywhere. Should
No.
we continue on with the quest that we'd
I think we should
originally
just ignore these.
accepted?
Oh, yeah. These orcs seem very incompetent. Not orcs, say this government.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe we will encounter orcs along the way, and maybe we, manage to talk to them, or maybe we end up killing them. Whatever ends up happening, we'll kind of deal with it. But I don't feel like it's a good idea to go out looking for a band of raiding orcs when we already have a job to do.
I agree with
Seven.
yeah, sorry, my mind was
Yeah.
blanking out.
Yeah, I'm all for doing stuff on the side, but we should kind of finish what we're doing first.
Yeah, if we encounter orcs, we'll deal with it there. For now, let's just head on our way because I'm not doing anything for this psychotic, unstable mayor. Sorry, but no.
So what were you guys? Are you guys going? Where are you going now?
I would assume
Where
we're
are we
heading off.
supposed to go? I'm assuming that we know
Yeah.
where we're supposed to be heading.
No, you're supposed to go to northern towards the.
Then that's where we're going.
We're to the north.
Gather our horses and
So you go to
our
the
horned
stables
one.
to try and get your horses. Okay.
Gather our horses and the horned one, and on
When
our
you-
way we go.
When you get to the stables, the guy running the stables like, so you're taking these horses northern with you through the forest. Well, there's a lot of predators up there, and if you leave them alone for a long spans of time, then the best case scenario is they'll die or run away or become food for one of those predators, whether it's bears or wolves or the occasional griffin that really likes the horse. Are you sure you want to be taking them into the wilderness with you like that? I would be happy to watch over them here for you. For
Why
as
do
long
you
as
think
it
that we'll be
takes.
leaving them for a long period of time?
Well, you seem like the adventuring type, and I don't really know of any towns to the north of here where you could store them safely. So if you leave them alone while you're doing your adventuring thing, then I'm just worried for the safety of the
Is there any
horse.
reason we couldn't take them with us while we were doing our adventure thing?
I don't know too many horses that like going into caves. I'm sort of an expert in horses and all,
Mhm,
having
mhm.
owned a stable for the last 20 years. I
Are we-
I just want to make sure the quality life for the horses while they're alive is the best life they can live. So
I'll turn to the party and say, are we going into a cave?
I didn't know we're going
Yes.
to a cave. We're going to a cave?
I don't know.
I thought we were gonna go
well,
to
I
the
don't
mountain.
like I said, I don't really know of any things up to the north of here that it's basically just wild up there. We like I said, we have that orc issue. Maybe they're up there. We don't really know, but if the horses get lost or they die, I mean it's just a bad situation for your animals, and you know I'm looking out for the animals' well-being.
Well,
You understand?
considering-
I'm not trying to run any kind of scam on you. I'm worried for the horses. That's where my heart is just to make sure that they have the best life they can live. Like I have this giant. You see the giant run I got out there where the horses can run
Can I
and
inside?
play, and then we got this warm barn over here where they can sleep.
And
And
how
then we
much
got
are you intending to charge us for, care of these horses?
the horses for the 10-day would be like it's 2 gold per horse per 10-day. But
How about counter offer? If you're so insistent on taking care of our horses, you do it for free.
well, I have to at least be
No,
able
no,
to
you do it
cover
for
the
free, or
feed
we take
costs.
our
And-
horses.
Hey, if you want to take your horses, you can take your horses, and I'm not going to stop you at all. Now, if you come back here and you don't have your horses because they died, well, I would be upset by that, and a lot of the horse vendors in the city might also be upset by such things, and who knows if you'll be able to get replacements, considering how callously you treated your last set of horses. But never mind that. You want to take your horses, by all means, you take your horses and you go. I just want to make sure that
I was just
you
I'm
understand that
just
it's
trying to
very
ask questions and
dangerous
figure
in
out
the
what's going on.
forest.
But so
And,
I'd like to know just so how would this arrangement go then? Would you take care of the horses and we pay you when we come back?
yes, of course, that's how that works.
Why don't we
Okay.
just sell the horses
In that
back to
case,
you for
fine.
like say 40 gold?
Sorry, I didn't quite understand what you said there.
Why don't you just buy our horses back from us for a deposit of 40 gold? And this way, if we don't come back, you got a horse for cheap. If we come back, we just give you the 40 gold back plus whatever upkeep there was, and everybody wins.
I don't really like that idea. If you want to pay the 2 gold and have us watch it,
It's because I'm a goblin, isn't it?
then you can do that. If you want to take your horses into the wilderness and hope they don't die, but by all means, you do that. But again, many evil and deadly creatures live up in those forests, and I don't want your horses to die. So I think I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. But you go and do your thing. I'm not willing to argue the point with you. I just want to let you know there's some concern from town folk who've lived in this area for their entire lives and understand the dangers of the forest that surround us.
Okay, well, take good care of our horse. If there is even a hair out of place, there'll be hell to pay. I say with a wink and a smile.
Okay, is everyone leaving their horse, or is it just you?
How far?
I suppose I'll leave our horse here as well.
Sure, but these guys really have me confused in this town. I don't know what's going on.
I don't think they know what's going on, but that's okay. If everybody else is leaving their horse, I will leave mine as well.
The town is just a little bit of a backwater. They don't have the same mannerisms and things like that of big city folk. Their ways are a little different. Just gotta learn to
come back healthy and all. I wish you the best of luck with whatever it is you think you got to find up in those parts. You be safe with your travels.
I would like to make a counter offer though, if I may.
A counter offer. Oh, I will.
What about? Okay, so it's going to be a 10-day. I mean, that's like a block, a block of time. But what if we just say that we'll say 1 gold, one and a half gold, 1 gold, 5 silver, because it's a solid block. Obviously, normally if we were to leave it with you for a 10-day, it would be 2 gold anyway. If you're doing it for an extended period of time as a block, usually just have a little bit of a discount. You know what I mean?
I can see your point there. We'll do 1 gold, 8 silver. I think that's a fair offer.
You, my friend, have yourself a deal. Put my hand out.
Excellent deal.
Is that each horse?
Per horse, yes, that is per horse.
Okay, well, I believe our horses are going to be taken care of. We have our equipment. Shall we go? You wouldn't happen to recommend any additional equipment that we might require going out into those wilds that you're so familiar with? We already have some cold weather gear, basic adventuring supplies. Is there anything else that you would recommend?
As long as you got lengths of rope, so if you have to climb something, you can connect yourselves or something. That would probably be for the best, because there are mountainous type things up in the north. So just be careful for us. And I thank you for heeding my words about the predators that might prey on these gentle beasts.
So we should get some climbing gear, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do any of us have any climbing gear? I do not.
Sure do.
I have pitons.
That's climbing here.
It is.
Yeah. Pitons, rope, hammers. That's climbing gear. Grappling hook.
I do not.
Those
have
are
one.
all perfect things for climbing if need
What's
be.
that?
Okay.
I will need to purchase some.
You want to purchase some climber's kit?
I do.
Yeah, so do I.
Has
There's
25
everything
gold
in there.
piece. 25 gold piece each.
Oh. Never mind. I don't have that fine.
Check mine. I don't know if I have it up. I have it
Or
up.
one orc head.
Climber's
One orc
kit
head.
is that thing. Just pull it up.
Oh, head rope.
Climber's gear. Okay.
Show to everyone. There you go. That's what you get with the climber's kit.
Fantabulous.
And it's 25 gold piece per. Weighs 12 pounds.
Okay.
All right. So you're able to now travel to the north.
Yeah. Let's head out. It's
Okay.
still early days, so we should be able to hopefully make some good time.
Somebody in the party give me a survival check.
7. Riley got a 7.
All right. So
I
I'm
got a 13.
gonna have to go with the first number as your guide. First number I see is the one I'm rolling with. So it looks like Lucky. Is Lucky gonna be the guide?
Me?
No, Lucky. That was Riley. Riley decides to lead you out into the forest.
Riley, are you familiar with the wilds and how to navigate them?
No, but we were.
Okay,
standing
so how
around
about-
and
How
exploring.
about we leave the navigating the wilds to the people that are proficient with such things like the horned one here. I'm sure he's very
Riley
familiar with how to
seems
safely
super
navigate the wilds.
excited to do it, and so he's leading the way because he's the first
Oh,
one
yeah.
to roll
I
for
mean,
him.
Yeah, no, this will just be like after we inevitably get lost and whatever bad things
So-
happen.
You guys go north. You go out through the top of the village of Blasingdale. You're going and you're making you just got hour after hour passes by.
And then we end up back at the stable.
And pretty much just anyway, you guys you make a big loop and you walk right back out into the town. It's
I did it, gang. I
mid-afternoon.
got us home.
You have
That's what we were trying to do, yeah?
you've you see basically what you're about 10 you come out of the forest and you open to a big opening and you see you look over to your left and you see where you started about 20 feet away.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
this has been a good day's worth of travel, gang. Let's stop for the night, have a nap, and we'll pick it up in the morning.
I think we should continue
Riley-
on.
Yeah,
I think we should
Riley, you're
continue on and let somebody else take over.
yeah.
I think
I
the
like
Lord
you
wants
know.
to take over.
I'm gonna point towards the stables and start heading off for a rest.
So the horned one
I'm sticking
decides
close to the horned one.
to lead you guys for the second half of your day's travel. It's like, oh, this guy, he's made of wood. He's more of a woodsy type person. You follow him, and you think you're going the right way for a good portion of the day, until you're able to get to a clearing, and in the clearing, you notice that the direction you're moving in is also the direction the sun is setting in. You, in fact, aren't going north, but you go west,
Go west.
which
But I
is
thought we were going back to town because you said we found where we started, and the
right.
horned one said he's going back to the stables.
Oh,
So-
I just narrated the second survival check. That's what I did.
Irrational
I
Soup,
thought you were
thank
going
you
back
for the
into woods.
resub,
Are you
brother.
not going
Appreciate you
back
very
into the woods
much.
with the survival checked horned one.
Yep.
Yep. What?
I don't know. I was talking to chat, and then I heard my name, and now I'm panicking.
Okay. So we had the first survival check by Riley, who led you in a circle.
Yep.
And the second one was to you guys going back into the forest to try and make your way north. You rolled a 4, so instead of going north, you immediately turned to your left and walked the rest of the day going west instead of north. That was my narration. And so you get to a clearing, and when you get into the clearing, you notice the direction you're walking in is also the direction the sun is setting, and you are all smart enough to know that that is the direction. It's wrong. But you had no encounters whatsoever on either of these 2 days with either any of the wild beasties that live in the area. But you were at the end of your first day's travels in the forest.
We have proven our savvy at survivalism.
I would like to know if during the rest for the evening, part of it, I can try to make a compass.
A compass.
I have various tools and gadgets with me. I'm going to make just kind of like a poor man's compass to at least point north.
Poor man's
A
compass.
paperclip compass?
Point north. Okay.
I do have ice cream.
Give me what kind of check do I want to make you draw? Give me an intelligence roll,
Just straight intelligence?
sir. Try as you might.
Oh
with
my
the
God.
materials you have. You think you have something functional in your hand, but whether you created the magnet too powerfully or you just have too many materials around you that are made of metal, whatever it is, the compass just starts spinning in circles. It doesn't really point any direction. It just keeps spinning and speeding up, and eventually it breaks.
I think Tyrion should be our leader for the next check.
I don't think any of us have rolled very well.
You notice I'm refusing to roll.
I
All
rolled
right.
a 13.
Okay,
you got
so
nine.
So are we
I
going to
guess-
do
I guess
our normal shifts and wait till the
Yeah.
next day?
Sure.
Sounds good.
So somebody give me what are your shifts going to be? Is the horned one doesn't sleep but does do stasis? But
I'll take the third one.
you take the
I'll
third one.
take
Who wants
first.
first? All right, the horned one.
Yeah.
You have a solid perception check. That's the first check.
nominate Savick for what?
That's me.
Okay, so over the course of the night, Horn one, you're pretty sure nothing is creeping up on your camp. Whilst Chippy's kind of just running around. He's got the zoomies basically. The best way you can describe it for Chippy. He thinks he sees something and zooms over and sees something else and zooms back. He's always just on the edge of finding something, but it's never there when he gets there. Ugh. And Asphodel, you would think maybe something's trying to creep up on you, but you can tell from the stoutness of the horned one that there's
Thanks for the bits, Mike. Appreciate you.
And then the third shift, Lucky, you're pretty sure that there's nothing creeping up on you throughout your shift. And Chippy kind of just calms down and curls up next to Lucky for the remainder of the shift, having clear perception that nothing really is coming up on you guys. Able to wake up in the morning without any issue.
Did we level?
No.
No, cuz think of the rocks.
Oh, sorry, forgot rocks.
So, who's going to lead you guys today?
I'm gonna point
Not Riley.
that way.
The horned one.
I nominate Sevic to lead us today. Because Sevic specifically told me not to lead.
Not
So-
me.
Deep in thought.
We're gonna go with the horned one. He seems to it seems to know where it's going. It wasn't a hard number too, guys. You just had to go higher. You had to get double digits to succeed. But the horned one seems to have a solid idea of where they're going now. They're a little discombobulated, getting into a newer forest for it, and so
I see Asphodel's 9, and I'm thinking she's going one direction, and the Hornwood like puts his hand on her head and turns her a little bit to the right direction.
it's like the horned one's going this way. She's just kind of veering off a little bit and then coming back, and then coming back. But for the first, 4 hours of travel at this point, you don't run into any issues at all, and you're able to make some set of progress on your. You do realize you're going north. You know where the sun is, and you're going the correct direction for the first half of the day. Who wants to make a survival check for the second half of the day?
Oh, I will.
Lucky seems to have a strong head on his shoulders. Like, I'm tired of sitting behind the horned one. Jumps out in front and it's like right on it. He knows exactly where he's going as he's climbing over these rocks and through this very, very thick forest. He's able to navigate around large thickets of trees that you would think would slow you down, and is able to bypass some things that would potentially keep you guys from progressing as much as you do. But yeah, you're able to travel the second day without much issue, and you're at the end of your second day's worth of travel. You can try and do another long rest without with whatever you want to do. I'm trying to remember what you think.
I'm just looking forward to more berries.
Are you still doing that, the horned one?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. So for the first watch, Chippy is again doing the zoomies. Always on edge, and the horned one is
that's survival. I clicked the wrong one.
Okay.
All right.
The
3
horned one-
rolls, 2 net ones. It's gonna be one of those days.
The horned one. You
It's for the biddies, buddy. Appreciate
after
you.
about, an hour, a horned one. You're certain something is coming up on you. Certain, absolutely certain something is creeping up on you.
Well, same as before, I will make my way to Riley's tent and give them a swift kick before I shout, danger.
Shit, not again. Riley's going to look for someone.
Everyone's around.
Asphodel, and just in their mind, just sirens going off.
Okay. Sirens going off in your mind.
Danger! Danger!
Oh, shit. What do you want?
I would gesture at the horned one.
Danger.
Oh. Again?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, but look around.
You can take a look around. All right. Give me perception checks for both of you.
Okay. I think the dice hate me today as much as they do usually. Maybe not so much. Woo! Something less than I actually got double digits.
And Riley,
What do you need?
I needed a perception check from you.
13.
13. Not bad for a 0 modifier. So you guys get up and you're woken by the horned one who's certain something is coming. And Asphodel, there's nothing. There's nothing there. You do a quick once over around the camp. There aren't any footprints. There's no sounds to indicate anything's coming. There is nothing. Riley, same thing. You kind of do one he goes clockwise, one he goes counterclockwise around the camp, looking for anything. And there's not a thing. There's little squirrels running around, packing their nuts in certain spots. That's about it. Nothing to indicate that there's any creatures that could hurt you in the area.
We're going to go back to sleep. There's nothing around.
Danger. They start tugging at their sleeping bag.
I'm being told there's danger.
That's
I
true.
will stay up for an hour and just do a little bit of watch just to make sure. Keep the horned one company. Maybe the horned one just wanted a bit of company and a hug.
I'll sit by him and
Do you attempt
pass
to
that
give
extra
the
space
horned
heat
one a
yourself.
hug?
I will absolutely attempt to give the horned one a hug.
You see the form of the horned one begin to shift into their bestial form, and a low growl begins to emanate.
The hug gets tighter.
Are you his thunder buddy?
I'm going to try and use him as a pillow.
That's fair. Okay, so this first shift ends. No enemies come. Can I get a second shift, please?
Guess I'm on second shift.
Oh, yes,
Ooh.
of course, I got this. Danger.
400.
Chippy and Riley, you both are very well aware there's nothing really of interest. Again, just birds chirping above you.
I shake Riley back awake. Danger.
No, it's fine. Have you slept in the past 20 years?
I do not sleep.
Have a nap. I think you're I think you're tired, friend. Just have a nap. I'll wake you up before I head back to sleep.
What? Danger.
There is no danger. I assure you we are fine. If there's any danger, I'll make sure to wake you up before anything goes. I can scream quite loudly.
What? I'm gonna point to where a nose would be. Smells on the wind. Promise danger.
I assure you there is no danger currently. If there is any danger, it might be later. But there's nothing at the moment.
All right. So over the course of the second watch, no nary a monster or anything comes.
See, there was no danger.
Third watch.
Oh, yes, of course.
Now I'm going to bed, Horned One. Please do not wake me
Right.
up until the morning unless someone else detects danger.
So much danger.
Okay, so
3 out of 5. That
a
one.
little on edge, but
Riley.
it's so after another hour and hour and 15 minutes, hour 30 minutes, the horn one, the alarm bells again are just going off in your head. You hear some sort of whether it's claw on wood or a growl or something. There is absolutely something. Absolutely something.
I will try to
in the
convince him otherwise.
Lucky, you know very well there is not a thing.
Look, the bugs are buzzing. The birds don't chirp at night, but the animals are moving around. It's no danger. It gets quiet when danger comes. The danger is because you don't sleep. See that it's having an effect on you.
The past 40
You're
years
going
of
crazy.
finally caught up to you.
Yes, 40 years without 40 winks has finally done you in.
Yeah, over the course of the next In the course of the next 2 or 3 hours of the third watch, Horn One, you're certain there is danger. Lucky is doing their best to. Actually, I need a persuasion from Lucky on the Horned One.
Oh,
try
this
and
is going to be great. Oh, that's not bad for -1. Every time he's like danger and points in a direction, I'll go investigate.
I actually want competing persuasions. I want the Horned One to do all the persuasion back.
Have you looked at my characteristics?
He's a -3. Give me.
It's a 19.
I am easily manipulated with a kind deed and nice sounding words. I will carry that on.
All right, so Lucky, as certain as you
danger.
are, there's nothing around. The
Yes.
Horned One is so
There's danger.
convincing.
Yes,
trust
and
the
my
world.
convincing argument is a point, a single word, danger, and then a growl.
He said it enough times. I believe every word of it, all one word.
Thanks again.
Repetition
Appreciate you,
will get
Gojira.
you everywhere. So we
the
must
second
now-
time that night,
everybody.
what are you gonna do?
Wake up! Danger! Horned One found danger.
Oh my
I
god,
heard
you're
it
waking me
too.
up again, aren't you?
In my head, it's one of those contagious things where you're like in the woods and it's dark, and you're like, "Did you hear that?" And everybody starts hearing
Wait,
that
wait.
didn't happen.
Where's the danger? Wait, I don't see any danger.
You don't hear it? It's over there. Wait, it's over there. Lucky is all in.
Lucky?
I've got my sword out and my sword's out and everything. I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to look around for danger.
Persuasion check, please.
I have to do a perception first to see if I find danger.
Oh yeah, perception at disadvantage.
A 9 for perception. So I
Right,
If you woke me up,
Yes.
if you woke my sugar high ass up, I will come
Oh.
at you with my fists.
I'm waking everyone up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
so
swing
half
at
of
you,
the
bro.
party is convinced there's danger here.
What's going
There is a
on?
looming
Everyone
threat.
is certain danger is abound.
Imminent
So,
doom
Everyone,
is
wait.
upon us.
everyone who hasn't
Imminent
done a perception check, give me a perception check. Everyone who's
Uh,
not.
Oh boy.
So Asphodel and Sevic, I believe, are the only two I haven't seen.
and actually sharing.
Okay.
I was gonna
Well,
say, Kieran,
so
get
this
back
is
to your
like-
fucking road.
This is like the third or fourth hour in a row, right? So,
Yeah.
so
This is-
now,
These- these are-
I know.
this is
I
third
know.
watch
I am,
for
I am,
hour
I'm
5
paying
and
attention.
6.
I'm paying attention. Don't worry.
well, no. At this point, right? It's been several hours. We are convinced there is a looming threat. The Horned One is inconsolable. They are adamant that we uproot camp and move to a safer destination. So at this point, anyone who tries to sleep is getting a wooden kick.
So,
And yes. Okay.
so the way this is going to go down is that you guys are just all on alert because Horn One's not going to let you
Okay.
sleep. So you're all on alert for the next 2 hours of the night. So it's breaking
If he
on
wants
morning.
me awake, he's carrying me.
It's breaking on morning as the 2 hours expire, as you're all on high alert, and because of that, I need con saves from everyone.
Except me. I don't sleep.
It's your fault.
Horned One, can I ride on you? I'm tired.
That was 14, not +3. I don't know why I had blessed turned on.
Isn't Asphodel? Aren't you like a halfling?
Halfling.
Oh yeah, you're teeny tiny. I pick you up and carry you.
Okay, anyone who got under a 10 gains a level of exhaustion.
Poor Sevic.
Sticks. Crap sticks.
I mean,
Hey,
if it
Eric,
helps,
there was
I
danger.
got like 5 hours of sleep before I got woken up.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I run on less sleep on that as a regular basis.
I had
Without
3
levels
hours
of exhaustion.
All right. So
Wait, is Asphodel in my spot?
yes.
What?
I saw your spot, Lucky. Sorry.
I will stomp petulantly beside the horned one.
I'm
Hopefully the snow-
sleeping on top of the horned one.
The con save for exhaustion wasn't based on sleep there. DWP was based on being on edge and basically be on alert for a long extended period of time. You were on alert for, like ready to fight, posed, for
Far
7.
too long.
Was that
far
post-
too long.
Was it
Far
that
too-
post adrenaline rush crash?
You're just So I need a con save for that. I don't need a con save for not sleeping. That's where the
Okay.
version comes from.
So if that's the case, what about those of us that weren't on alert for 6 hours?
It's everyone. It's everyone's doing because he woke everyone. He was very clear. He woke everyone up.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
disturbed
letting anyone
everybody's
else go to
sleep.
So I'm giving you the long rest, but you have a chance of gaining a level of exhaustion.
The horned one is going to put his hand on Sevic's shoulder and give the most eloquent speech he has ever done. And Sevic may tired, but no danger. Sevic's safe. And I pat you on the head.
Well, at least your heart's in the right place.
So you're tired. Some of you are more tired than others, and you're able to get going on your second day's travel. Who wants to be the navigator today?
I think this is what Savick will say. I think we should probably rely on the Lucky to work together to try and navigate.
I'm sorry, I don't trust the horned one currently. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Our lives.
Sorry,
last night.
Lucky, you know these areas. You're a goblin. This is goblin territory. Go goblin it up.
I think it's better that two people work together so that they can take advantage of each other's knowledge, rather than just relying on one person. But you don't know this area any better. You led us on a massive in a big circle.
Maybe I did that on purpose.
If you
Not
did,
part of your
you're wasting all of our
I
time.
did
and
it,
that's
but
why.
I just said maybe.
Okay.
I'll help Lucky out. Lucky.
I've got this.
You're getting help, so you do have advantage. So roll again.
Oh, I have advantage?
Yeah, somebody's helping.
Oh, okay. I got this.
So with the help of Riley, you are able to figure out the right path north as you continue to make your way towards Kendrakar.
If we're left to our own devices, you realize we're just going to go in circles for the next until the stream ends.
100%. I have to help you. Okay, let's see. Oops, that's the wrong list.
Weren't we closer to this guy? It's like, I guess we did this to ourselves, but.
What? No. Ridiculous.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Good. So you're making your way through the area. And I've got to find a good to use. Use that one. Okay. So you're navigating. Lucky's got lucky with his movement. It's the monsters. Darn it. Okay. Sorry, I thought I had something, but I don't. But yeah, you're moving along. Lucky's able to get you around certain issues that you might come across. You find paths here and there as you move around. Okay, and you as you're making your way through one of these paths, you hear some growling coming off the path ahead of you.
Danger.
Danger.
Yes. And going to Wilderness Map 2.
We all start yelling danger simultaneously in the same tone that the horn one uses.
So I need yeah, these you see a creature kind of come around this bush off to the west.
Itty.
It's a tentacle
Also
kitty.
one to the south.
And there is one to the south as well. But they see you guys walking and they want to play, so they're gonna coming at you.
I'll pull out a ball for them to play with, a ball of yarn. Because they're cats, yeah?
Tentakitties.
The cats, yeah?
They are not cats. They are not animals. They're not beasts. They are not that. So they may look like cats, but they are definitely not cats. So roll me some initiatives. We'll see how this goes.
Poorly with what we've been doing so far.
So I'm missing Asphodel.
No, I'm there.
You didn't.
He forgot to click her token.
Your token wasn't
Yeah.
selected. When you
Womp
rolled,
womp.
So you're not. Okay.
Sure. Okay, I'll do it
Just
again.
roll again, and I'll change it.
Could have sworn I hit the damn token.
Sometimes it doesn't take.
Right.
Weird.
Descending. Yeah.
That's
You guys
not
okay
right.
with that order on 15, or do you want to change it?
Yeah.
There's 3 of you
Wow.
have 15 on the.
I'm good with that order. Like, it doesn't bother me any.
Horton, what's your plus? What's your bonus?
For what? What?
Well, I would let him go first, Steph. I wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
what
think Horned one should go first ahead of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now it's him, you, and then me.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and get this started.
Yeah.
And Lucky, you're up first.
Okay. Well, I have my weapon drawn, and I will prepare an attack for if one of them comes close and attacks one of my friends within range of me. I never know if I'm supposed to kill things until the party tells me to. So I assume I'm supposed to protect the party because they are my friends.
All right.
So I'm holding my
So-
action to attack anything that comes to attack anybody within my range. So that would be what, Sevik and Asphodel and maybe Kyrian, depending on where they're standing.
Sure.
Basically, they come by me aggressive, they're gonna maybe
Okay.
get it.
So this guy, he comes to here, and then this guy comes to here. And so here, which one is-
Oh boy.
10, 10, 10, 10. All right, good. So they've got 2 attacks with their tentacles, and they have some reach on those. So Sevik gets 1 attack, Lucky's getting 2 attacks, and Asphodel's getting 1 attack. So this is Sevik's attack. 15.
I'll go ahead and throw my hands up in front of me and block it with my sword, my short sword.
Okay, Lucky, 23 and 22. Good lord.
Hit.
So 11 and 16 damage.
Yep, 27.
Yep. And then Asphodel, 19 to hit. So she takes 4 less
Yep.
damage. And
Yep.
so that takes 4 damage. Okay. And that's it for these creatures.
Lucky is bleeding a lot.
Riley.
Lucky, stop bleeding. It's bad for your health. Riley's going to very bravely reposition 30 feet away
Mm-hmm.
because he's brave and good at that. Then he's going to look at one of these cats and try to throw a ball of yarn at its head mechanically, and mind sliver.
That's
Oh, there's
it.
one that's damaged. We've got the damaged one. Can I please have an intelligence saving throw?
They're both at the same HP presently.
Oh, I see a health bar on that one. Sorry.
So this one, intelligence saving throw,
Yes, please.
it fails.
Cool, it'll take 5 sack damage, and if it has to make a saving throw before the end of its next turn, my next turn, sorry, it gets a D4 off that save. A 1 off that save.
The damage, it doesn't do as much damage as you expect it to, but the mind sliver does hit.
It does it. Oh, that's terrifying.
Just gonna go and clip that for you so you have an idea of what I'm talking about.
Okay. No, this doesn't do half damage on a. It's a sable suck.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
In fact, 1 second. Maybe I misread it. Effect that makes it saving throw. Okay, no, you're right. Then it's called all the damage. I'm misreading it. Okay, good. We're good. Everything's good here. It took full damage, and it has the thing. So good.
End of turn.
Anything else, Riley?
Nope. End of turn.
End of turn. Okay, I'm sorry, I misread that. Kieran.
Okay. I am going to heroically reposition this way. I'm not quite running away as far. And then I'm going to cast a spell, and Trippy's going to come over here, and using Trippy's reaction, he's going to poke Lucky, give him a little jab, and he's going to get some painkillers because he looks like he's in pain. Where is my? Here we go. Did that go through? That did not go through. That's the wrong thing. Okay. There we go. So it's 6 healing for you. And as my bonus action, I'm going to tell Chirpy to zap this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how it goes. Here we go. This one. 9. I don't think that
9.
hits. And then Chirpy's going to fly back towards me.
9 does not hit. Okay. All right. That's what up.
Okay. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at the injured kitty cat. It's a dex save. He'll probably completely miss it. It's a dex of 14. It's a save or
Fails.
suck.
Sales takes 3.
So he'll take 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my movement to. Oh, wait. There's another one there.
Provokes.
That would provoke, yes. I'm staying there.
Okay. And anything else?
No. Because I just used a spell. So, yeah, no, nothing right now.
All right. The horned one.
Okay. We're going to rush forward using our bonus action to wild shape.
Mhm.
And this is going to be. I had already thought about it, and now I've already forgotten. We're gonna go with a dire wolf.
Dire
and we're
wolf.
gonna run forward, and we are going to attack this one on my left. No one is also adjacent though, so pack tactics doesn't work yet. So we're going to bite with disadvantage. It's been injured though, right?
Yeah, it's been attacked.
Okay, so the displacement effect is off. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm rolling with disadvantage or not.
It hasn't been hit by an attack. It's been hit by spells.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
18.
18. That does disable it. So.
Oh.
6, and he needs to make a strength save.
Yep, strength save or prone.
That's
Okay.
fine.
And I'm finished.
Okay. Sevik.
All right, so short sword in hand, Sevek will come up forward to the injured one here, and I'll go ahead and swing at it. Blade sort of vibrating with a thunderous energy as I do so. So first it'll be the. Actually, I think I can just do it straight from here. Short sword. Is it?
14 is a hit.
Okay, so it'll take that, and it's surrounded with thunderous booming energy. I will then back away.
Back away. Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to use shield again
Okay.
as I kind of dip back, just swinging my short sword up to just block the attack. That's the end of Civic's turn.
All right, Lucky. Back to you.
Oh, goody. I can move through the Horned One's space, correct?
Yes. It's difficult terrain for you, but yes. Wait, you're small. You're a small creature, yeah?
I am, yes.
Okay, then you can move through without issue.
Okay, so I'm going to
I believe that's-
move to here. That should be 15 feet if you're correct.
That's correct.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one here on the left
Okay.
with my rapier.
Well, that's a hit.
Oh, that's a hit. Excellent. Can I Fury of Small that? Oh, yeah, because I haven't done damage. There you go.
Absolutely.
That would be 11.
Mhm.
And I'm going to use Second Wind
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Yes.
Excuse me. So that's another 7 for me. Yay. I'm only half dead now. And then I'm going to Action Surge and attack again.
Good plan.
Ew.
Miss.
And then I'm going to take my last 15 and come back here.
All right. It's back to these guys. So this one's going to move to here. So if you want to take op attacks, you can. That's Asphodel, Lucky, and the Horned One.
Yay.
Is it
I'm sorry, no,
advantage or
that's just-
disadvantage?
This is disadvantage. It's just Asphodel and the Horned One. Sorry.
Oh,
Wait,
I don't
wait,
get that.
wait. Would it have been adjacent to? Well, it doesn't matter. 11 was the first die.
Mhm.
Damn it.
So Asphodel, you can make a attack at disadvantage if you'd like. Do you want to take an op attack, Asphodel? I'm not hearing anything. Okay.
I will. Yeah, my mic was being a dork.
Okay.
I will. I'm just going to
At
find
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Okay.
And
And let's just make an attempt here.
that's a
Yeah.
miss. Okay.
Yep, it is.
So
Okay.
then this displacer beast over here is going to attack Lucky and the Horned One. So Lucky, Horned One. That's hit on Lucky for 11.
My AC
like
is
I
only
missed.
15 currently.
So 11 still misses you.
Okay.
So, and then Sevik and Kieran are both getting attacked. So Sevik, 7 miss.
It's gonna
Kieran?
miss you.
8 miss. That's it for these guys. Riley.
I saw that the Horned One already used their reaction, yeah?
You saw him react when thing moved. Yes.
Disappointing. Let's just go for the one next to the Horned One again, because it is far away. Another Mind Sliver. This time for 5 Psychic, DC 14 Intelligence save, please.
Mm-hmm. It
It
passes.
passes. I am going to tactically reposition myself. End of turn.
Okay.
I am
Okay.
being encroached upon.
You're muted.
Tyrion, you're up.
I am being encroached upon, so I'm going to raise my hand out to the guy beneath me, and I'm going to attempt to zap him at disadvantage.
Yes.
It did not roll disadvantage, so let me roll again. I clicked it though.
Oh,
The
yeah.
darn thing.
That's fine.
We'll just do
Okay.
this.
12 is a miss.
Okay. And then I'm going to yell frustratingly, and I'm going to have Trippy try to zap him. I can't give Trippy disadvantage, so I'll just roll twice.
Okay.
1 and 2.
It misses. The
Yes.
11.
Okay. That's awesome. Okay. That's it for me.
That's
I want to move away from him right there.
That's what.
Okay, sorry. I was having issues unmuting myself. All right. Well, Lucky's not looking too hot. So
Wow, rude.
let's see. Let's see. Where's my spells? I'm gonna poke Lucky with my cure wounds and make him feel some betters. Sprinkle him with some candy.
All right, 11 HP.
Yeah.
Have an action.
Huzzah!
Yeah. That's. I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
Yeah.
Horned one.
All right. I'm gonna chomp this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna chomp this guy.
Do it.
Come on, chomp. Chomp this guy.
At
16?
disadvantage.
Wasn't it just hit?
No.
Oh, okay. My fault. 16.
16 is a hit. 16 is a
Woo!
hit. 16 is a hit.
And then the
All right.
strength save.
Strength save. It saves.
Okay.
It took 8 damage. And all attacks with it are at regular until its next turn. Sevik.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go for that one. This one's a danger right now. So I'll go ahead and step up to this one here,
Okay.
and I will just give it a slash with the short sword. Yeah, let's do that.
Still at disadvantage.
Yep. Short sword. There we go. 12
is a miss.
All right, end of turn.
All
Actually, no. I'll
No.
I'll back up a bit as well.
right. Back up.
To here.
All right, it's gonna up attack you.
Mhm.
14. With your
14
shield.
will hit.
With 14.
Oh
hit.
no, wait, because it's the start of
Shield.
my
Yeah, so that shield is
next turn that shield ends. So okay, so I hit 12. That's cool.
All right. Lucky.
Does the nat one mean I roll a nat one or something I want roll a nat one?
Aaron will tell you when
I will tell you when to roll it.
yeah.
So it's inflicted upon me. That was what I was after. Okay.
It's
Yep.
inflicted upon you. Let's just have it inflict upon you right now. So your next attack.
What?
I roll a perception check before I make my attack.
Right. I'd like to see if there's any other enemies around. So yes, that one obviously missed. I did move forward. That is my turn.
All right.
I am now adjacent to a horned one.
I noticed.
It's their turn. Who was it just did that one? That was Chuz, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll just get this off the table. There we go. Thank you. All right, so displays of beasts. So we got Lucky and the horn one. So coming at Lucky. 18 to hit. That hits you, I believe, for 14. And then the horned one, 15 to hit. I believe that does hit you.
Yep.
And that's 11.
Was that first one on Lucky? I'm sorry.
It was.
The first one was on Lucky. Second one was on the horned one.
Okay, the horn one is going to take less. Lucky is barely standing, but barely is still standing. I just have to roll my thing. So that's 4 for horn one, 4 less.
4 less for horned one. Okay.
Oh, I got 3.
Okay. And it looks like Asphodel and Kieran are the only two around for this other one, so it's going to attack Asphodel and Kieran. I'm rolling like gangbusters tonight, guys.
You are. Thank you.
You're welcome. So,
Only you had in that one.
if only. That's it for the displacers. On to Riley.
Riley is going to see that there's one between Lucky and the horned one and thinks this is a good time to whisper sweet nothings into its ear. That's the noise I make when Roll20 is breaking. So he's going to creep a little bit forward.
Okay.
Yeah. So the spell's within range. And call it ugly with the level 2 dissonant whispers.
Wow. Hurtful.
Yeah.
It fails.
And it's going to take 14 psychic and then use its reaction to run away, provoking opportunity attacks.
Yep. Okay. It's just going to run its speed, which is 40 feet this way. And you guys have op attacks you can take on it.
At disadvantage?
No. Well, yeah, I have disadvantage because it hasn't taken an attack.
Well,
Yay!
so my op would be with just straight roll, right? Because I had pack tactics.
That is correct.
All right. Woo! I bite him for 9. It needs to make a strength save or it's not going anywhere.
Oh, as you bite it and it's going away, it collapses onto the ground
Ah, cool.
and slides.
It's for failed a strength save.
You're right. It did fail its strength. 100%.
And then I tactically continue repositioning behind this shrubbery.
Behind the shrubbery. Got it.
End of turn.
End of turn. Cool. Kieran.
I'm going to slam my foot on the ground really heavily and make a big, nice concussive wave flow out from the ground towards this beast beneath me. He's make strength save, Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Got it. It passes.
Okay. Unfortunately, he takes like 1 point of damage and is not pushed away. That is unfortunate. And then we're going to have Chirpy attempt to play Zappies.
All right.
Okay. That's oops.
Need
hold
one
on.
more.
Yep. And the other one.
As a miss.
Okay, that's unfortunate. That's all I can do. Except pucker up and wait to get splattered.
Good. Asphodel.
Okay. I am muting myself this time. All right. Ay. I'm not in good shape. Lucky's not in good shape. Kieran's not in good shape. What the hell do I do?
What's your alpha just now?
Okay. I'm stressed out. Okay. I'm gonna use another spell slot and I'm going to let's see. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, F it. I'm gonna go guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Got it. It's a disadvantage.
Oh, turds! I rolled. Okay, I'll just re-roll the actual
again.
thingy. Yeah, I'll roll the actual dice.
18 is still a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
That's good.
And then
It's 12 damage.
there we go.
It is glowing with a nice little halo around it. So next attack on it will have advantage.
Ooh.
All right.
Yay.
Anything else? You good?
See, that's a leveled spell. Bonus action. I can't do bonus action. I can't do. I can do healing word, but that would be a spell.
I guess that, yeah.
I could put out a spiritual weapon.
Nope, it's also spell.
It's a level spell.
Level spell.
Okay.
Okay. Horned one.
I know it just took damage, but the displacing effect is still active, right? Because it wasn't a melee
No.
attack.
It
No,
was an
it's
attack. It's just
Oh.
an attack.
great. So I'm
Whereas
gonna
when
rush
all
forward,
Saves it is an attack.
and I'm going to attack with advantage.
Yes. 19 is a hit.
Jump.
Let's see. Takes 8 damage. Strength save. 13. It's meets and is still on its feet.
All right. I'm gonna give out a triumphant ow, and then end my turn.
Okay. This. Sevik, your attack is at regular, not at advantage.
Yep. So Sevik's gonna kind of dance around, just slip on in, and as he does, he's just gonna lunge forward with his short sword. Hopefully, he'll do some damage.
21 is a hit for 10 damage.
Yep. And let's go ahead and dip out. Actually, there's no point in dipping out because nobody else can get away. So no, I'll just stay here.
Okay. Lucky?
I want to play too. I will move through the horned one because Asphodel's my size, and I will attack.
Good. 12
And
damage.
not successfully, but that's okay. I am going to actually disengage using my bonus action and move the hell away.
Good plan.
Yeah, that is my turn.
Its turn. The two people that have been most damaging to it are the horned one and Sevik. So
Can I
it's
read on my movement real quick?
go ahead.
I didn't want to be quite that far. There we go.
That's fine. So horned one and Sevik are getting attacked. So horned one first. 22 is definitely a hit for your BST. So you take 3 instead of 11 because of the interception. And then
Okay.
Sevik, 17 to hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and use shield again.
Smart move. So you take no damage, I believe, right?
Yep. It's a miss.
Cool. And that's its turn. Riley.
That's me. I'm Riley. Hello. Riley thinks he's gonna try to shoot this thing down. I'm going to make an attack roll.
All right. It's at disadvantage.
Okay, I will see if you're going to give him a nat 1 or not.
Oh, you have a nat 1.
I do.
Go ahead and use it now. I think that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
That's gonna go wide and hit a tree as the firebolt hits the tree, and I'm sad. Then I'm gonna run away like a very brave person into the shrubbery.
Into the shrubbery. Got it. Kieran.
Okay. It's disadvantage again, isn't it?
Everything's at disadvantage again.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to send that lightning on down my hand and attempt to blast him.
Okay. 11 is a miss.
That is unfortunate. And then we will try to have our good friend zap him as well.
Okay.
1, 2. That's also miss. Oh, that's perception.
Here's a
I
perception.
did the wrong thing.
A little bit.
He has the same attack bonus, so we can just use the same rolls.
Okay, that's fine. Then those are misses. And anything else?
No, sir. That's it. I'm just gonna hang
All
my
right.
head in shame.
Asphodel.
Okay. Crap. Okay. I'm panicking a little. I'm panicking a little. I have sugar for all this crap, and these big bag kitties are not fun.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna bonus action put out my spiritual weapon. I don't know why.
Where do you want it?
I'm gonna put it right in front of the big kitty.
Okay. Make the attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, the
Oh,
first roll
11's
was
gonna miss, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
11 misses.
Okay.
What are you gonna use your action for?
My action. My action. I'm going to. I'm gonna use my my channel divinity, my preserved life. I can restore up to 15 hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna split the 15 between me and Lucky for right now, because that's 15. Yeah, 15. Let's see, half of 15.
8 or 7.
8 and 7. So I'll give 8 to Lucky, and I'll take 7.
You'll take 7. Got it. 8 to Lucky, 7 to you.
Yep.
The hard roll.
Will do.
So, is the displacement effect currently active?
Yes.
Okay. So I am making a straight roll because pack tactics.
Right.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna bite it. Arrgh.
You bite it.
12. That's a good hit.
Good damage.
And strength save if it survives.
Saves.
All right, I am finished.
Sevik.
All right, Savik just gonna stay where he is. He's gonna go ahead and try and give it a stabbing with his short sword again. Just damn.
12 was
All
a
right.
miss.
Yep. That'll be Savik's turn.
Okay. Lucky.
I will joust in. Oh, there's a hammer in my way.
You can move there. It's
Okay, I will joust in and attack, and then joust back out.
okay.
Where's my attack? What's up here? I have so few buttons. It's still disadvantage.
Nope. The 22 hits.
Excellent. I have my last Fury of the Small for 9.
Right.
Then I will joust back out to my strategic position where I can dive in front of an attack with a shield.
Fair enough.
That is my turn.
Okay. Back to the displacement beast. It's not happy with the situation, so it's gonna run off. So those of you who are next to it can try and make op attacks. It's regular rolls.
I would have advantage because of pack tactics, yes?
That is correct.
Ha ha! Ha! Ha!
That's a hit. And then Sevik, you can make an attack as well.
Well,
Yep,
I mean,
well,
strength
he
save
would go
in case
first,
it gets
so,
knocked
yeah.
prone.
Yep.
Okay, it didn't.
Okay. Cool. Yep. Let's go ahead. I'm actually going to use my as I swing, my blade's going to be surrounded by booming energy because I have Warcaster, so I can cast booming blade.
Okay.
Part of my cantrip.
Sure.
So I'll go ahead and. Damn it! Never mind.
Misses. That misses. It has moved its speed and some as it's running away. But now it's up to Riley.
Well, he's going to pop out. Where is it?
It ran to the south.
Oh, I can't see it. Yeah. Can I see over this tree?
No,
No.
these are like heavy bushes.
I don't see the token.
Okay.
I'm
It's way to the south. It's down here. If you can't see it down at the bottom here.
there. I can get there with 5 more feet. I can just see it.
Okay.
75 feet. It's the range of that. That's 60 feet. Sorry, everything is 60 feet. Let's go for the attack roll. I assume still disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
A 9.
Nope.
Bonus action, Misty Step, which I should have done beforehand, but I'm a big silly bum.
Okay.
As I tactically reposition
Fair enough.
towards it.
Good plan.
And
All right. Kieran.
I'm gonna run over here. And can I see this guy?
I don't know. Nope. You cannot see it from that position.
Darn. Okay, well that's so sad. I can't do anything.
All right. Asphodel.
Okay. I'm gonna try and come down this way. I got like 30 feet, 25 feet. 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't see squat. Okay. So in that
You do have
case,
You do have eyesight on it. I can see a sliver of it from your token.
I do. Aha. I might be able to do something.
Hmm.
Ooh, I'm gonna guiding bolt at level 2.
All right. It's a disadvantage.
Yep, I'm gonna take the button so I don't forget this time. It's guiding bolt his butt. Come
17 is a hit.
on.
And with
Thank
that, the creature falls to the ground as it's trying to escape. And that's the
I
encounter.
killed him. Sugar for the win.
As you take down these two massively dangerous creatures that live in the area.
I wonder how Displacer Beast tastes.
You could probably try and butcher it. Do you have any butchery skills?
Of course not.
Okay, you can try and butcher it if you'd like. Give me a strength check.
Oh, I'm just musing out loud. I'm not actually playing it and doing it.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm moving you back to the start. All right. But you're able to just dispatch those beasties, and your travels the rest of the day are without issue.
Can we do a short rest just in case?
He's not
If
here.
you'd like, you can do a short rest. That's fine.
I definitely would like to.
Yeah, short rest is a good idea.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
All right,
Well,
sure. You can pull up a short rest.
If we're attempting a short rest, just before we start, I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds on Lucky for 11.
Well,
Mm.
that does it. I'm full.
All right. Who wants to navigate for the rest of the day?
Oh, hey.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
The tides have turned.
It turns up
You hear that, chat? The horned one needs a 1.
I think I have a nat 20. I'm not sure.
And as you travel north from the mining town of Blasingdale,
I have
you
another
pass
one.
through brooding pine forests and deep vales. From where you now stand, you catch sight of a tall, steep hill that rises to a prominent bare knob of rock, the Stonetooth. A thin spire of smoke rises from some unseen point high on the hill's slopes, and you could make out a steep, narrow road that track that runs back and forth across the face of the mountain.
That's where we're going, right, guys? In there?
Does this Stonetooth signify something to us?
That's the destination you were.
Yeah,
you were
that's where
trying
we're
to get
going.
to.
Oh, okay. I did not have that in my notes. I fail.
Stonetooth. So you should have your tokens in the bottom left of this map.
Hey,
You should be able to see the map. It's there.
Mhm.
You are on a track, and it's quite far. Like each square is. You can see the breakdown. It's in yards down there at the bottom. So how would you like to try and find your entry point?
Road.
and for Death and Spartan, who aren't used to freedom units, a yard is 3 feet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you're gonna follow the road. You can do that if you'd like.
That can never go
Yeah,
wrong.
I'd
Rather than traversing the
rather
forest.
follow the road.
All right.
I will boldly go forward in front unless somebody else wants to.
No, it's all you.
All right.
The
So-
orcs always made me go first because they said I was lucky.
That's fine. That's fine. The path climbs up. As you keep going up and then it's switching back on itself. The last switchback towards the bare shoulder of rock. The hillside rises steeply on the right and drops away precipitously on your left. Debris and rubbish lie scattered over hundreds of yards or so. Discarded water skin, bits of charred bone, and splintered casks or kegs. Up ahead, the path opens up to a wide ledge and then double back sharply into the mountainside. Two bestial humanoids in hide armor stand watch on the ledge. They appear inattentive and bored. And I believe this is going to be a good stopping point for us tonight. As you
Sounds like a plan.
Oh,
made it onto the
question.
potential. Yes.
Question.
Yep.
No.
Are you sure?
Okay.
I mean,
anything other than if you're asking if you
Well,
love the answer is
whoa,
still
whoa. Nobody said we were
Yeah,
asking
nobody
about leveling
said
up.
anything about
The question was
well,
going to be, do we
I mean,
not
you-
not
you-
level?
You brought you brought up leveling up, so does that mean we do? Because
No.
you brought it up. I mean, nobody else did.
Does that mean we level up?
So
uh,
up ahead, you see two orcs up here in the northern part of the map, and then that's I think a good stopping point for this evening. You have now made it to the famed historic Kundrakar Keep.
We did not rest before entering, did we?
No, you would have gotten a long rest. We'll just put you at long rest at this point.
Oh, okay.
nope, I
yay.
like rest.
I'll give you a long rest. How about that? That's the nice part thing I'll do.
That's almost like a level, almost.
Is it
Level.
possible that
But-
our characters advance in level?
Thank you very much for joining us this evening, folks. I hope you had a wonderful time and really enjoyed the game. If you want to get involved with the community, please go to the Discord. The link will pop up in chat somewhere. I don't know where I am on the screen, somewhere over here, I guess, off to the right. But go there to join us for other games and talk to the community and have we have a good old time in all the different channels. I hope you join us next week when we start to delve actually into the Kundrakar Keep. Thank you very much and have a great night.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.